Okay, I am now live. Let me just double check. Yes, we're now live. If any of you would like to post a link, I'm gonna put one in chat. If any of you would like to post a link to on Twitter or anything like that, you're more than welcome to. Normally a link will go up after the stream has ended.
He just wants you to advertise his stream for him.
I'm working on a lot of the technical stuff. Ideally, I think I went over it before, but I would like to be looking for the next campaign I do. Switches so we stream it on Twitch and then it auto uploads to YouTube. Some other little bits like that. But for now, there's a link if you want to post it around. We have some new faces today. We have Rushi and we have Karamaya. We have Alon, sorry.
You said it! I'm so proud of you. You're a good bean. Wow, well done.
A few of the other players have let me know they are a little bit ill today, so they won't be joining us. And I think one more may be dropping in a bit later. Yeah, so it'll be a bit of a smaller group today, but it's also been a few weeks since we last played, so look, you were here. If you want to do a quick recap, just a summary of everything up until now.
Okay. So, last session, we fought our way out of a library, fighting off several devious creatures by nature. Then we were forced to retreat because we couldn't find any reprieve in the fighting. And when we got outside, we saw a huge fuck-off monster. And thankfully we managed to hide away in time, and we set up camp. And that's really about it. When we were starting a forward operating base, we found an underground, what was it, like the equivalent of a subway system?
Yeah, it is a modern day, as we would know it, a subway system. So there are passages leading to other stations, like connecting pieces of exposed earth inside as well, which would make up like the tube lines. You see the remains of escalators going down, platforms where people were once standing. Yeah.
But yeah, and then after that, since we've had a lot of time, I've come up with a way to kill a Tarrasque. In the meantime, we're making a big fuck off hole.
Some information, because at the end of the last session you did say that you were going to spend the time and get word back to bring some resources forward. You were basing a cartography station to map out the general area and give you all a bit of knowledge as to where you are and the surrounding areas as well. Yeah? Around you is a pretty dense, you see lines of houses, some of which once upon a time could have been shops, roads which seem to stretch out. The cartography, generally it didn't take too long. They worked out that a lot of the roads connected, and when they kind of worked out where some of them were going, they kind of, worked out the middle bits, So they know where a lot of the roads kind of stretch out in ink to. They haven't mapped out underground systems too much. They are working on a system to work out where the underground city where you all came from is, and then they were gonna basically dig their way straight there to make a underground passage which will be much a safer route to the surface, basically. You are in the main stronghold right now. A lot of people have started coming through by caravan. There was a armed wagon patrol cutting through the city. Obviously, with all of your guidance, you worked out the best place to go. you were able to extract some information. In this little bit of time where, after you saw this big creature off in the distance, with the help of Lycidius and their ability to extract information through, you would have found out the creatures would be called Kyphons. These creatures here. They are generally they are generally resistant to fire and lightning damage and immune to acid, cold, and poison damage. You found that while trying to sneak around them as well, they have some kind of a blind sense. As well as the ones you fought before seem to not be the bigger ones. There are more daunting threats out there. All of them, regardless of their size, seem weary of the ground and of the earth in particular. They will step on tarmac, for example, but they won't step on solid earth. So you're in a underground system with exposed earth making up the walls, so you're pretty safe in there for now.
Yeah, did some more dirt on the ground.
You did before see the area where there was a clockwork watchman, one of these guys. Chew took off the faceplate and worked with a lot of the gears inside. Haven't quite dissected it fully, but when their core programming is overwritten, they have a singular mission which hasn't been quite uncovered yet. They could potentially be reprogrammed, but it would remove that programming. When that's gone, it can be rewritten. But yeah, you're basically rewriting an entire memory at that point. So it's taking Chew a bit of time, but they're close.
Who the fuck just hit a gong?
That was me, sorry. That was my mic.
Okay, because that was alarming.
that was just a little tap.
That's a tap?
A little love tap.
But that's pretty much all you could uncover from like the few days when you've had as a rest. So to start with, on this caravan coming through to this operation base, would be Rushi your character? Where would you be? What would you be doing?
Good question. Could you help me with this? Because I would not really know in this situation.
So, the base itself, they're basically the society you came from has not been on the surface in generations. It's been far too dangerous. But you would be the first wave of people going up to the surface, so it is a big achievement. I'm assuming the party has called in some reinforcements and needed some muscle, some strength, feeling a bit weakened from your last encounter going through the library, so you needed like a specialist on the job. There would be a number of wagons coming through, all of which need like some kind of a guard. There would be research facilities as well. They would also be working on this system to connect the underground city to the underground outpost where you're on now. So if you're good at mining or digging, they may need your help for that. Like, what kind of thing would your character do?
I think I would then join up with them so I can mine for future things, yeah.
Okay.
So I could probably trail behind the party and just now catch up with them.
Yeah. Everyone, at this point, Lycidius and Trinette would probably be a little bit further on. But let's say Fenris, you probably would have made the road back and forward from the city a few times at this point, kind of bringing some civilians in, making sure they're safe. This would be like one of the last few caravans, as you're kind of walking alongside, making sure they're safe, on guard. You have this little person come up behind. What do you look like?
I'm a dwarf with a braided beard. I know, absolutely revolutionary. My hair is completely black, and pretty much all of my hair is in braids. And there's like a stern but kind look into it. But he's absolutely grumpy, and he's absolutely not happy to be outside.
My Haragon looks very much like death himself, just like completely bagged eyes. There's a nod of empathy of I don't wish to be here either, but here we are. How do you like the fresh air?
It's new, that's for sure. Can't say I entirely like it, but it's a nice change from the caves, don't you think?
When it's actually peaceful around here, it's actually quite serene. I'm particularly a fan of this thing when the water falls from the sky. I don't know what we call it yet, but it's I find it very aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah, it's very nice. Just a shame that it's so open. I'm way more used to the downstairs.
Sorry to cut to business, but I heard you were quite good at making tunnels.
Yep, that would be my forte.
We need to dig a hole. A big hole.
Well, then
I'm
you
talking
find the.
like 200 feet deep, kind of.
Then you found your man.
Excellent.
I could help with that.
And then we're gonna need to hook a water source to it. There's a creature out here. It's massive, and I'm pretty sure anything we do won't hurt it. So, but I do know one thing. You can drown anything that needs to breathe.
Okay. May I ask what we need it for?
We're gonna drown the biggest thing you've ever seen. It can easily break these buildings apart. You see in the cityscape? All that could be torn apart by this thing. I'm dead confident.
Sounds chaotic. I'm in.
That's what I want to hear, my man.
My bro.
My man.
My man. Alright, I could totally help with that. Leave the digging to me then.
Could I get a stealth check
Uh-oh.
from Haramaya?
Panic time.
If I fail, I'm dropping.
No, it's
oh
even
my
better.
god! What the fuck?
That's a nat
Welcome
20.
in, kits.
Oh, kids. Hello.
Hey!
Nice to meet you.
Let
I
me
love you, Kitsune.
just see if I can set you up.
Don't interrupt my kisses, Val.
You are extremely feisty today.
I've
Or maybe
spent
I just
like
haven't-
most of the past week in bed. I'm getting grumpy.
I was gonna say, maybe I just haven't seen you since, like, we also haven't hung out properly since like late February, so it has been a hot minute.
I can't breathe. Oh, it's great.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So, Carmaya, they would not have a sense of you at this point. You are completely invisible to them, as far as you know.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
You would be hearing their conversation, for sure. What would you like to do?
I'll probably just pop up beside them and be like, I heard a giant creature. Do you know what it looks like? Can you tell me? You don't see a face under this hood. You just see like a generic looking person or the shape of a generic person.
Nondescript.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Oh,
Do I know
hello.
you?
Yes, I heard that people. Sorry, I got a bit excited there. I heard people had managed to find a way to the overworld or the surface, and I really wanted to see it for myself, so I came to help. Oh, excuse me, and then I'm going to dispel disguise self, and you're gonna see me suddenly turn into like this blue-skinned tiefling with very wild, unruly white hair.
My paladin senses are tingling.
Hold on. I'm sending the screenshot. There you go.
Loving it.
She's
Very
so cute.
pretty.
Oh my god, is that a pick row? Hell yeah.
Yes, because I'm lazy.
Send me the link. I need it. I need it for my
I
OCs.
need it.
I need it. Oh.
She doesn't look like a normal tiefling. She has wings. And her
And
skin
horns.
reminds you of the drow.
Kitsune, if
You
you
also
are
are
here,
trying to appeal to a man with 7 int, by the way.
Kitsune, if you're here, you would be a little bit further up, kind of in your drone, kind of marching up a little bit further up. But you would hear from behind you your telekinetic connection to Fenris. You see you sense he's like a little bit distracted, so I guess you would slow down so you'd just be approaching everyone else as well. Do you want to stream your keyboard as well if you could?
Well, it's good to have anyone aboard the team right now. We're shorthanded as it is. We need to set up food. We need to do some investigation of the city and the surrounding
You said
areas.
food? I haven't got permission from Val for this. Can I use the you know what to supply food?
Yeah. Do you want to describe how you do it and what it is?
She looks all panicked and then she just pulls this weird snow globe with a crescent moon out of her belongings, and like she steps away from you, saying, "Don't come near me." Presses a button and disappears. And then, not long after, comes back, arms full of food.
That's cool. I don't know how you did it. That's cool. How does that
She's gonna
work?
give you a thumbs up, and all the food in her arms, like thumbs up with both hands, and all the food in her arms just falls to the floor.
Not as cool.
It's
but
still
we'll
good.
work on
It's
it.
still good. Still good.
All right. Well, nice to have you both on the team. If you need anything, don't be shy. Name's Fenrir.
She nods very vigorously.
Pulls out the equivalence of like a leaf that just starts smoking it like a cigarette. Just
Ooh, the blunt smoking.
mind blunting smoking.
Have you not seen? Don't go into the weed cave, little boy.
No, little German boy. Mind smoking.
This kid is
Oh no.
You have tingled my Dutch interest.
Does that mean I can stay with you if I want to go? If I want to go over there, I've been to Amsterdam. It's gorgeous. I want to go again. Can't afford the hotels.
And
I
the
live
hustle
very
bar.
far away from the city.
Damn it!
Alright, I think at
Oh,
this point
Jesus
we'll start directing everyone back to camp to get everyone settled in. We don't want to move during night, as we've learned.
Get us somewhere safe, and I can I can bring us all in.
Oh, okay.
There's, I mean, civilian-wise, there's probably a good like 20 or 30 people going as well.
Mm-hmm.
On top of that, there's everyone from the party, and there's some kind of well defended, but like patrols kind of watching the road kind of thing. Like they'd be going backwards and forwards, making sure like it's more or less safe.
Like the people that I know, like as in out of character, the player characters, I want to give them permission for the snow globe. The slow globe. I can never say that.
Kitsune, to give you an idea, Rushi here. Oh, oh, sorry. Rushi here, their character, Bro
Brugge.
Broger has is basically joining the party as they're a dwarf who is good at mining, and they're going to help work on a tunnel between the underground city and the base where you're kind of operating from right now, the underground like train station. But they're also going to help as like a defensive fighter as well, and help with Berg's plan to dig a big hole to trap the Tarrasque.
Diggy hole. Sorry.
Also, Haramaya here has stowed away on the back of a wagon. Oh,
Okay, I don't want that. Okay.
you hear the music?
Yeah.
There you go.
No, I don't.
Nope. Sorry about that.
You ruined my immersion. How dare you?
I know, but I'm helping Kitsune right now.
The music returns and we will just nut ourselves back into immersion.
Hold up. Kitsune, I can't hear you when you're typing on the keyboard.
Ruh-roh. I was wondering why she was so quiet.
Wow.
Try saying that again. I can't hear it. Okay, nope. Fixed.
I finally found the tiefling maker for you. Sorry, it took
Can
forever.
everyone hear it? Or anyone hear it?
Not right now, no.
Nope.
Nope.
There you go.
Can you help us? Test?
Arigato gozaimashita.
Nothing yet.
Oregano.
Try now.
I can hear it.
You can hear it now.
Test.
Test. Oh, I can hear it.
Test.
Maybe you're just deaf.
Try again.
What?
I can hear it from your stream. I don't think it's coming through on the voice call.
Maybe you suck.
No, I just tuned in. Got to.
It's not coming through on Discord. I can verify that.
You can hear it on the Discord, or is it through the stream?
I said through.
Kitsune.
I can hear them.
Kitsune,
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
I
I
can
completely
hear.
forgot to tune in until
Okay.
now. Hello, I love you.
It's okay, sexy.
Okay. So Karamaya here has stowed away on the back of a wagon.
She also has weak lungs.
Yeah, but you would be a little bit ahead, and you would just be, you would have sensed that Fenris got a little distracted as they were talking to someone. So I guess your interest peaked, kind of waddling back a little bit, and then linking up with everyone. Do you want to describe what you look like and what you're steering, what you're driving right now?
The throne of God.
So just to go over things, just tread a little bit as well. You
She's this Mad Max.
she's Mad Max. Right now, because you were tuned to a book which was in the library, you would appear to look demonic, almost like a tiefling.
I remember.
But driving a like a spider drone fox mecha.
What on earth is that?
Don't be rude to my partner.
I wasn't being rude.
What
I was
is her
saying-
name?
Your two names? It's what Broga
The
and
girl?
Karamaya.
I
Uh,
wave.
Broga would be Rushi,
excitedly.
and Karamaya would be Alon.
Hello, nice to meet you. That's a very interesting machine. Can I see it? What is it?
Haramia.
You can call me Kara. It's easier.
Brooke is the name. And mining's my game.
Rock and stone, brother.
So stupid.
I wonder if this will work.
New phone, who dis?
Is this better for you, Kitsune?
Hey, the bot that plays on 200%. Yay.
It's deafening.
Can you hear it?
Unless you turn it down, there's nothing you can hear but the bot.
I can't turn it down for all of you. but
No,
I
no,
can-
no, I'm making a joke of it being very badly optimized for people with eardrums.
So, Fenris, you would know that.
I suddenly rush up Karen and grab her with my giant fox paws, lifting her up. I crawl over to her and lick her face, screaming.
Oh my
"Hello,
god,
miss."
oh my god, what is happening? What is happening? Hello?
She licks your face like a kind of like a little dog or little cat.
Apologies,
Nice to meet you.
I'm not used to physical contact or people in general.
I
Tends
wanted
to
to
happen.
hug you.
Okay. Thank you. She hugs back. I'm not used to people. No one really turns up in my cave.
And squeeze you.
She makes like a noise like a squeaky toy. Hold on, I have one somewhere. Where the fuck is my squeaky toy? I actually do have one. It's a redeem on my stream, and I have no idea what
I
the
like
fuck
this
it is.
girl.
Thank you. I hope to like you too.
I put her down.
We'll say as you're all kind of marching along, eventually you end up back at the underground. It's this huge base at this point. Bits of machinery kind of sprawled all over the place. A lot of bits seem like work in progress. There would be a down below in one of the regions called Krodar. A lot of dwarves would use these mining equipment. I think if you know Alien the movie, you know the mecha suits they wear to like pick up stuff. You know what I mean? They're like that, but they have like big drills on them. They use as like mining equipment. There's a few of them being prepped and altered and stuff. As Fenris, you would have probably relayed your plan to some other authority, and then orders are being issued out. There's a few things which might catch some eyes. Can I get perception checks on people?
Absolutely.
And
Aye, boss.
what would your character be most interested in seeing? Is there anything that would catch your character's eyes?
Aye. Oh, what is it doing? Ah.
Oh wow, I'll take the crit.
Oh shit.
My character's
James,
just
yeah,
looking
yeah.
around rapidly, overwhelmed by this situation of actually being out and
Sorry.
about.
Not advantage, normal, but it was 12 first.
That's fine. Is there anything that would catch your character's eye?
I am now following behind Kara with a childlike happiness as I hum very softly, following Kara menacingly, looking at anything shiny.
Okay, very nice. Just working up. So, Elon, you go in. You're kind of a recluse. Like you haven't really been out much. You would see a lot of like artifacts kind of laid out. There would be a series of these metal plates, kind of almost like stacked up orderly, showing different glyphs and symbols. As we know them, there would be like stop signs and street names and so on. There would be people kind of analyzing the text on it and kind of taking notes and such.
I am gonna regret doing this. That looks so interesting. I've never seen that before. Oh, and she runs over to go look at everything with like a childlike,
What?
pure interest.
Well,
Sorry, I thought I was gonna cough when I did that inhale. Whew.
hang on, before everyone rushes. Hold up, that's the first perception check. Okay.
Yeah, mine wasn't very good.
Let me. Okay.
Fenrir's just, you know, that tired look of a parent that's like,
Oh god, now I got more kids to look after.
yeah, just, yeah, okay, that's about it.
I rush right up behind Kara, looking over her shoulder.
So
The stereo's what sells it.
as Karamaya is looking at these street signs kind of like signed off, there's a bunch of people in military gear kind of walking by. Trinette's gone off as well. Trinette got one of the better perception checks as well. Fenris,
I'm just looking for general movement. This is just a simple escort mission to me. I'm just on soldier duty today.
that's perfect. As you see, there is an old machine of some kind of laid, like it's kind of bound up and like tied onto the ceiling. It seems to be, now you've seen the tram cars and the rusted cars kind of on the side of the road. This one seems a bit different. It seems much bigger, maybe 2 or 3 times bigger. It has these weird wheels which look like elongated, almost like treads, and it seems like you could climb up onto the top, and there's this almost what looks like a telescope coming out the front, this long tube stretching out forward. There's one of these kind of bound up with a bunch of artificers and mechanics. We'll say Choose over there as well, working on it.
I suddenly scream.
Out of character decision. Is this a fucking tank?
Is this a tank? You're fighting a Tarrasque, baby.
Oh my god.
Ironically, at the same time with you said that, I got a friend request from one of those. Do you need any art for your streaming?
Oh no.
At the
Leave.
same time, and I was like, oh my god, perfect timing.
They have come.
Maybe someone's coming here.
So,
having fun. You're
You
regretting
get to
me.
blow up the big
You're
dumb guy.
regretting inviting me to this, aren't you?
You
With
might.
any luck, we will get to blow him up, kits.
Yeah, maybe.
Can we not blow the giant creature? Oh, blow him up!
Uh,
You're not seeing it, but I'm holding a gun to the microphone.
I wanted to
But you're
call
American.
Coco.
You always have a gun.
I have like 3. It's like part of the American culture.
Oh my god!
Broga, you're going around with your crit perception. You're seeing, first time you're being in this base, you're just taking it all in. what catches your eye, again, they have these mining mecha suits. They have this tank. They have street signs and are analyzing the language. There's armed guards here. At the back is a seismography machine. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, seismograph, the thing that detects the vibrations in the earth.
Yeah.
Out of character, the UK wouldn't have that because we're in the middle of a tectonic plate, so there would be no earthquake signs.
This is in the UK.
I'm sorry. You
So
said
Very cool science fact.
very
Yeah.
similar to London, but it's not actual. It's not actually London.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Okay. I see.
So there would be a seismography machine. You would vaguely know from coming here. The plan is they're going to launch off small seismic waves from the underground city, and then they're tracking them from this machine here, so they can connect the dots. And you'll see some people kind of on that machine.
It's also a great early detection system for the Tarrasque.
Yeah.
Tarrasque, isn't it?
It's big enough to move. It's kind of like the movie Tremors, you know, where they track the monsters using the seismographs because they burrow underground. But if it's big enough, you can get it.
Rugo, you're the first one to notice this. At the far back wall, long table, there's what we would know is to be like a large TV screen, which is operational, and it's a screen kind of flashing through. It's an image of the map, the city that you're in right now. There are points laid out on it.
I ask, is it a Tarrasque or a Tarrasque?
Tarrasque.
It's a terrace. Terra being terrifying, and also Earth. You see long table. There's very high-ranking military guys around, dishing out orders. There's a mark on that map which seems to be failing away from any of the tall skyscrapers. It seems to be this weird plot of land, but it's hard to make out too much about what it is from that far of a distance. There seems to be lines connecting. It seems from where you see the markings.
Can I do something funny?
Sure can. Where you see the lines kind of connecting, it seems they're planning an attack or a scouting mission there.
It can be fun to explore.
I'm down for an exploration. Civilian
Oh,
duties
what-
are not my specialty.
On one hand, exploration sounds terrifying, but
You're gonna have to get on the field eventually.
I also came here because I want to see the stars that I read about.
You can see them there.
We do have a watchtower for major movements if you just want to hang out there.
Might be worth exploring, so I can also take a look at the terrain. Maybe that's the good place to dig that giant hole you want.
We're gonna need it to connect to the ocean, though. Will the extra distance be a problem?
No, not really.
All right, then. Sounds like we got a plan.
Unless I'm just seeing. Hold on,
By the way, I did you see the fucking big ass instructions I left in chat?
Yeah, I saw the.
Yeah, so it's gonna have to be 200 feet deep, roughly 140 foot in diameter,
I have to ask.
3.1 million cubic feet. It's gonna be fun.
I love how you actually did math for this.
Yeah, I had a guy at MIT verify it for me.
Oh my god.
He asked me to go hard, and I went.
Yeah, no, I approve of this. Real quick, Trinette, I know where you grabbed. When you went into the library, what item did you pick up?
I believe it was a talisman. Hold on. It was some kind of like medallion thing, if I recall.
Is it the amulet?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Burke, there would be allies at this point. You can add to your inventory one clockwork amulet.
Clockwork amulet.
Val. I asked you something in DMs because I don't want to reveal exactly what I am yet.
Okay, 1 second.
Shut up, Iris from Hololive.
I see my old friends, the soldiers, running my little tank full speed at a small group, looking a bit threatening as I grab to, giggling and scream to them. Thank you for your service, friends. I dance around with the soldiers cheering.
Yeah, I mean, there would be a little shock to see you to start with, but as you like, there's a bit of reluctancy as they're like dancing around. Like, do you know how the soldiers at the front of like Buckingham Palace, like they have to stay like perfectly still, like they're obviously on duty and don't want to like break their character a little bit, but they also understand like your authority. Like they know
So
who you are.
Basically, they're like, please don't get us fired, please don't get us fired, but please also don't fire us.
I am God.
Okay. Sorry, did you say I'm God? That always triggers my favorite quote in VTuber history.
Yes.
Kitsuna, you have the item you picked up was a portable hole.
I don't want to make a joke. I don't want to make a joke. I don't want to make a joke. I don't want to make a joke.
Make
Control
the
yourself.
damn
Control
joke.
yourself.
I'm shit posting in chat, so I mean like.
I didn't know vaginas were portable.
Well, you have legs.
Oh, oh
Is it an
no, no, no,
It's,
but bad,
uh,
bad.
I'm
Is
sorry.
it an
I'm
only
sorry.
hole?
It is an only hole. We said, is it a portable hole? Yeah. It's not an only hole, no.
It's a portable one.
Only well, it can be if you're brave enough.
Anything is.
Alright.
Yeah, but basically,
Ignored.
a creature within the whole existential space, and it can be folded away. Yeah. So it's just like yeah, it's something. It's like a extra dimensional portal you can put stuff in, like kind of like a bag of holding, I guess. But it has some additional effects onto it. But yeah, they're the two items you two have just to cover that. Okay. Roga, did you say you wanted to go over to the table?
Yes,
Oh, no.
yeah.
Okay. Is anyone else going over there as well?
I'll be heading over there. I'm kind of excited to have someone that can do something I can't do.
I can also tank.
Haramaya, are you
Oh, God.
hanging out with the
Stop.
signs and Trinette as well?
Whatever grabs my attention. Just think of her as like ADHD multiplied.
We can say that. I mean, yeah. Okay. Okay. We can say
I'm
yeah.
just running around harassing soldiers.
Trinette, you
I'm
can-
gonna glare at Trinette a little bit to rein it in, but
Trinette and Karamaya, you two can pretty much run around and mess with the soldiers if you'd like.
No, that's mean. That's mean.
Uh,
Soldiers are scary. I don't want to bother them. They might attack me. I'm scared.
I'm trying to be friends.
So, real quick, we'll come back to you two in just a second. Trinette, if you want to describe basically what, I'll tell you when to say it, but if you want to describe basically what you're doing with them, and we can have that all play out in a second. As Fenris and Broga are going up to the table, these soldiers obviously are higher ranked than you, but will give you a salute as you approach. And welcome you to the table.
I've never been good with words. I'll let you take the word for me.
Uh, Thank you, Broga. We have a mission for all of you. If you are rested enough that you are willing to take it.
We're dumb enough to take anything.
So, we're starting to uncover a little bit about this city now. It's fascinating. It's almost suspended in time itself. We found one of these old vehicles. We think it's some kind of a militarized car of some kind. Think of a armored wagon, which is able to unleash a projectile from a long range. We think it could be devastating. We have recovered one, but we have found a base where a few more can be found.
And you want us to go and take a look for you?
Yes. We'd like you to go over and not just these machines, but anything else you can find as well. There must be more munitions, and anything else which you think could be of use. Just bring it back and we can use our scientists to uncover their secrets.
You know what? That sounds like a job for us. We could totally do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, leave it to us.
I'm playing with the soldiers until I notice Fenrir getting angry and suddenly calm down. I move beside Scarlet and say, sorry for not behaving normal. I pout a bit.
I wouldn't know what is normal for people in general. I only ever come down to sell wares, buy books.
Some of the soldiers who you were kind of dancing with, you'll see them immediately. They were like, oh god, we're gonna get punished for this. But now, like, after a little bit, they're like, okay, because they've come to the surface. This is the first, like, break they've had. As you kind of let them go, like, they were still kind of dancing for a second, even after you kind of stopped.
Can I give them food?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give out some food to everyone who looks really hungry.
What food are you giving?
I mean, it'll be like vegetables.
Yeah. What kind of vegetables do you grow?
Well, lettuce is quite easy to grow. Same with cabbage, and I tried to grow some potatoes, some carrots.
Okay. You give them out, and a lot of these vegetables are very rare, like underground. You know, a lot of people tend to grow up on mushrooms and other kind which can be grown underground without with little sunlight. So they see the carrots and like these people probably haven't had one before. They probably don't know how it's like to cook it, so they just take it and eat it raw.
I could cook those for you if you wanted.
If you just hear like a as a crunch of the carrot as they start eating.
Okay. Okay. They're better cooked. She's too shy to actually like do anything about it. She's just sort of like, they're better cooked. You don't have to eat them like that. Okay.
You see, like they're just like scoffing it down. They do not particularly like. They've never had it. It's like so fat, and they're like their cheeks are like stuffed, and they're still trying to fit more in.
Slow down, you'll get hiccups. So I have plenty more. Calm down, it's okay.
How did you make this?
I grow them.
No one grows stuff like this down below.
I've generated, I'll say, for this case, sort of artificial greenhouse garden magical item sort of thing. I'm not sure.
Oh, it has to be magic, yeah. Yeah, there can't be any normal way of making anything like this. This is probably the best gift we've had.
I'll be sure to try and cook for everybody soon, so you can taste you can taste like veggies cooked, because that was not the optimal way to eat it.
If you're looking around like vaguely, you see there's a bunch of military food, right? Like MREs and like granola squares and stuff like that, and
Dried foods.
yeah, there's a lot of that going around, like everything bagged and portioned and dehydrated, and fresh isn't common.
Oh, that's why I want to spoil them even more.
I look very skinny, almost to the point of malnourished. I hold the side of my head as my demeanor shifts to stoic and quiet. Light growls occasionally escaping along with giggles on very rare intervals. I am simply following Kara.
Okay.
Can I sheepishly try and give her a head pat?
Yeah, absolutely.
Pat, 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 pat.
So, I mean, there's a lot of
I
equipment.
smile quietly.
There's a lot of equipment being done here, being crafted and repaired and such. Like Sidious and Chew will say they're going to stay behind a little bit, but join back up when they're needed. Basically, they're going to tag along a little bit behind because they have some bits to do here. Fenris and Broga, is there anything, you're talking to these people, this station is a little bit out of the city, or a little bit out of the well built up areas. It seems to be like a single facility with a number of other buildings, but it's like spread out. There's a lot more like flat land, not like high rose buildings and such. There's a wall surrounding it, which kind of, that's how they noticed it in the first place, because why would there be a fortified area inside of a city? As they kind of scribe what they've mapped out, we would know it to be something close to a barracks.
Okay.
My ADHD kicked in super hard for a second.
Relatable.
Basically, they're sending you to a barracks. There's tanks there. There may be other stuff.
Oh, okay.
Go there,
Yeah.
go there.
Yeah, I'm taking a quick look around. I have a goofy idea to add to my halberd. I wish to add a undermounted shotgun.
Okay. You would actually be able to do that. You would have a bit of money to work with the time you have as well. Something like that is possible.
Think about it. You hit him with the halberd, and then when they're stabbed, you can shoot them. It's amazing.
How much is this? Doesn't have a cost. Okay. Sure. I'm completely happy with this.
I got the idea from an unhinged wizard that added a firearm to his casting staff.
I'm gonna send you this back. If you want to add that to your sheet, it is a two-handed weapon, so you can use it on your halberd, but you can use it in place of one of your extra attacks. Yeah, range, has ammunition and stuff like that. So they'll give you 20 shots, and you can add that to your halberd. It's 300 gold pieces.
That's fine with me.
2d8 piercing damage. Yeah. You reload every 2 shots. Yeah.
Can I look at the tanks?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So you have one tank there. It's tied up. It's kind of on the ceiling, and you see like a little mouse. Chew is underneath it, kind of fiddling with some of the electronics. A lot of it is kind of like rusted away, but they seem to be adding bits to it and kind of bridging the gap between that technology and the technology that you would all know.
Uh-huh. Could I try helping with it?
Sure. Chew is not here, but I can... What are you trying to do? It will take some time for them to get it working. Did you want it to be operational right now?
No, more just that I can help a little bit with, yeah.
Okay.
Just getting it up to working.
You would be able to roll that with advantage.
If you find a good cannon, Miss Kara, maybe we can put one on my wheelchair. Referring to my drone.
With a 28, she's tinkering away. With a 22, she kind of got some bits, but you're there kind of pointing out some of the bits, helping her kind of, like, illuminating her mind a little bit, you know? Helping with some of the heavy lifting.
Right.
It still isn't operational, but it's a lot further down the line, you know? Yeah.
Every little bit helps, alright?
For sure, yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
that's all I want to do for now.
Okay. So, is the party ready to head out? Or...
You see me duct tape a shotgun to my halberd. Yes.
I am ready.
I am ready.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay then. So you start heading out, like, what's your strategy? You start heading out, do you want to go daytime, nighttime?
Let's push it.
Do you want to go straight there? Do you want to, like, try through a sewer system? Like, how do you want to approach this?
A what assisted?
Do you want to try through a sewer system? Like, try and get as close as you can through the sewers and then pop up? Like,
We should investigate the underground tunnels while we're at it.
I want to go with Kara.
okay.
Okay, I have adopted a pet.
Treat her well. I'm supposed to be taking care of her. I expect her back by 10.
It's a date.
No,
That's
no,
what they
no.
all say.
Should I try and cook? I got nothing to do. I could just try and cook a meal out of vegetables and
On the road?
on the road. Oh, sorry, I'm having an ADHD moment too. Don't mind me.
ADHD party.
It means I can't enlist in the military.
There's a military,
Hooray.
there's a barracks, a military base, there's tanks there, we've got to get there. How do you want to get there? Are you going straight there? Are you going to try and go stealthy? Daytime, nighttime? What's going on? Tell me and it happens.
I'm probably gonna have to ask the people, like, ask around, like, is there more dangerous monster activity at day or night? I prefer to go at night so I can see the stars, but I prefer everyone's safety.
They, typically they tend to work on a 24-hour cycle. So, they do sleep at night, They're not nocturnal, but they are. Some of them are active during the night. Some of them are active during the day. There seems to be less during the night.
So it would be safer during the night if we go. Oh.
Okay, so you're going at night.
Yes. I think it'll be safer for everybody, thus needing less healing and help.
Right. Who has dark vision?
I am a nocturnal, I agree.
I have dark vision.
You're coming along then.
Yeah. I help. I want to help. I want to see the stars. I really want to see the stars. Please let me see the stars.
You get to see them.
Now it makes
I've only-
sense.
Yeah, I've only seen them in books, and I want to see them. Hold on, I'm gonna message Val saying.
Can you? Okay. Who else has dark vision? Does Fenris have dark vision, and Broga, you do as well?
Wait, no, I don't. I don't think I do. Wait, let me check
Wolfstones?
just to be sure.
There we go.
Let me see. I do. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Can I throw Carol on the co-pilot seat?
Yes, you can.
Oh my god. Okay.
These
You get to ride the tank.
I
Fun.
will.
ox paws will kind of come up and grab you and put you into the back seat.
Oh my. Does it accommodate for slightly pudgier people?
It
I
can
hope
fit
so.
6.
Okay. Yes.
5.
Fine.
Yeah.
Alexa, stop listening.
Fenris, you don't have dark vision, do you?
God, no, I'm a Heracon.
Yeah. Okay. So are you any torchlight, anything like that?
Yeah, I got a torchlight, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's even on my equipment list these days.
As you start making your way through the city, I would like survival checks. Survival checks from everyone. This is you finding out, like, making sure you're on the right path. I'm gonna pick the party average. Trinette, I'll go for you if that's okay. I'd also like stealth
Okay.
checks.
Not the
Stealth
stealth.
checks. Oh no. So let me
God
turn,
damn it,
turn
I
off.
hate the stealth.
Stealth.
Why am I rolling so well now? The fuck?
Because you're in the Wednesday group, not the Monday group.
Fuck the Monday. I'm kidding. I have nothing against them.
Oh, wait. I still have the stealth check. Whoops, that's not going well. Sorry.
It's okay, mine's worse.
Okay, so survival's first. 20. 10. 20. And 22.
What do I get?
Okay, so that's an
Have you do
average
return
of
cinema?
18. So you're going along the way.
Not the grade average down.
Because it's all mapped out, you are able to kind of, you don't get lost even on the road, even with your dark vision. You can kind of stay together. You're working your way through the buildings. Now, this is the important one. You, with the survival, you see, or rather, a lot of you see from a distance, there's a conflict. You see flashes of energy and sparks from a distance.
Oh dear.
With your survival, you're able to kind of you notice this from a bit further off, so you're not like right up close to them. With your stealth,
I'm surprised she noticed anything because as soon as she came outside and saw the stars, she's gonna like point at each constellation and then point at the pages in her book about stars. Like, oh, that's that's what that looks like.
With your
Really
stealth,
excited.
with an average of 9.5, some of these creatures from a distance do spot you, as you see maybe half a dozen of these small eyes turn around and look at all of you. They start scurriedly running until those with dark vision, it comes into view, and you see the little chicken-like creatures that you were fighting before.
What
I
is
blink
that?
a few days temps and sigh. Fuck.
From a distance, you see about half a dozen of these little chicken guys scampering toward all of you. Behind them, this huge creature, not quite as big as the Tarrasque, but maybe a third tall as it. This huge humanoid-looking creature made entirely of the earth itself. Its lower portion, the lower legs, seem to be melding in with the earth itself, as it's almost like coming out like an ooze, or something out like the earth itself is bent as it starts moving.
This whole time, like Karami is just doodling the creatures so she can research them later.
With your stealth, this creature as well is gonna see you and turn, and you see this gaunt expression, this face kind of dropping down wide, almost like a mudman, with eyes glowing, as it brings
Heard
up
of
its
these.
arms and
They're called wild
slams it
birds.
down on these chickens
I,
and whips its arm away.
I feel this is mildly poorly representing of my
Seriously,
my kind.
motherfucking bastard ass chicken shits again.
As it squats these chickens and whisks it away, as there's other bigger ones of these creatures which are going into fight and fighting this creature close up.
There's a mudman, you say?
Something like that, but almost like liquid stone, which would be kind of mud, I guess.
I want to befriend it. Can we befriend it?
It
Like, we
appears
can
like
attempt.
you know, like
Ignoring me.
ignoring. It's like someone got a bit of plasticine or something and stretched it, you know, so it still looks like it could go back into the same shape of the ground it was before, but it's like elongated outwards, you know. Does anyone want to do anything? There is a fight happening within like 120 feet of all of you.
We should probably, I forgot the word for it.
Run?
No, the other one. Like, make the problem worse.
Advance.
Advance, yeah.
Does the mudman look friendly? He looks like a form of elemental. That looks fascinating.
It raised up its arm and squashed these chickens before they had a chance to get to you and attack you.
Oh, I'm friends with this creature already. You are going in the snow globe forever, my friend.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I don't actually evil laugh. It's just.
Sure.
Research subjects. I don't know if you could tell. I'm kind of a bookworm.
What's up? Are we going into combat? Are we? It's up to all of you.
I want to help.
We attempt to
help.
communicate with the clay man.
It is helping us. I want to help them.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna nudge Trinette very softly as I can. Do the mind thing.
Don't try and read my
Um,
mind. I'm just warning you now.
It's just horny on main. What else? Is
No,
there?
no, no. It'd be like trying to go into a supercomputer. There's so many different things going on at once.
I didn't hear.
Sorry.
Attempted to communicate with the clay man, and I don't think he can hear words pretty well.
I attempt to link.
Okay.
I attempt to link up.
Okay. It doesn't know you are there, or I mean, it's turned around and looked at all of you, but it doesn't know you're doing this. So it's going to roll a wisdom save. 11.
Please join us. Please join us.
You link up with it for a moment. What are you probing for? Are you just asking join us?
Trying to Aki. Trying to lie.
A lie, okay. Roll me a persuasion then. It will turn as it's already in combat as all this is going on.
Look at you.
Oh right, yeah. You know what? You're gonna get advantage on this. Because I like the hustle. Persuasion. Nice, a 9.
Fuck.
When we get 120 feet away, I wanna fight chickens.
So it will, as it's like fighting these creatures in front of it, the side of its head is going to morph into a face as well, as that face is looking at all of you. You're probing into its mind, and it looks back almost confused, and then you see a moment of recollection on its face as it seems to be almost gasping, remembering something, like it's looking at an old friend, and then it just says, I made a promise to preserve the city. And it's going to turn back around and it's going to continue to attack these things. It doesn't seem to be attacking any of you.
All right, let's let it do what it wants. It's not our fight.
We could try again later.
Wanna help her?
It'll be fine. Mudmen are tough.
Okay. If it dies, you have to find me a new mudman.
Oh no.
Can't pass up a research subject like that, can I?
I like how that's your concern.
I'm sorry. Fuck.
I'm going to keep trying. Help us save the city. I'm going to keep trying. Help us save the city.
Sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
It will reply back. I made a promise, I will not break it. The city
Breaking
is
your
gone.
promise.
We can preserve the memory.
We can rebuild.
This isn't how
Hands
it
rebuild,
was.
rebuild.
And you see, like, there's more of these creatures that are taking notice of you as you're doing this, as it's going to attack more wildly, making a bit more of a distraction as they turn around and attack him and more.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna
Then
go
help
help
us fight.
the chickens.
Kill the chickens, kill the chickens. Do you wait? If they're chickens, could I tame them? Would they lay us eggs?
You
They're
can
not chickens, but
try. Okay. Sorry, I took a second to do this.
How dare you?
Everyone, let's whack the cocks.
chop the cock.
Can someone stream the screen so you can see, Trinette can see?
Yeah, absolutely. How about it?
I don't have a token for, Wow, I don't have a...
Yep.
Only Trinette has art.
Don't.
And I don't have a character for Trinette. Not Trinette.
Karamia. I know, I
Karamia.
noticed, and I was like, well, fuck you.
I'm gonna put Chew there. And Chew is gonna... Chew's token will be you, but we'll do it live.
Well, screw it, we're doing
Use
live.
a Dorito. Use a Dorito.
It's Doritos.
DeVito, wait, use DeVito.
I
So
think-
anyway, I started blasting.
So anyway, yeah.
I'm gonna put it there. So you see the golem, the earth golem, way up ahead. Just kind of next to all these buildings, as more of these creatures seem to be coming by. The chickens and stuff were wiped out the way. What is everyone doing? Let's roll initiative.
Oh, great.
I don't
Is-
know where my character
no.
is to be able to
Oh,
like
That's how I do it.
select
If-
it. So this
Oh.
is on you. Fuck
If you could watch, Burke's stream, he is currently streaming.
I'm kind of about to crash because of the link.
I'm
No,
sorry.
I have the Roll20 open. I know.
So I should actually have a 14 because I get to add my proficiency
What did I just
plus
roll?
3. I
Oh
don't.
damn.
Haragon gets some really good initiative perks.
Kara need to drive.
I don't know how to drive this. Please don't make me drive it. I will cry.
But will you
Done
die?
it before. We'll do it again. Crying, I mean.
Oh,
We will die.
There's a scattering of these creatures in front of it. A lot of them seem to be taken down, and then slowly they start regenerating back.
Oh, that sounds like a detect magic thing there.
you know, there's something I've been curious about since previous session that I want to initiate at some point.
Yeah?
Well, I have a mandible from one of the older, bigger ones. What if I attacked it with its own equipment?
Hey, now's the time.
Yep, that's the plan.
Internally, he's like, finally someone fucking thought of that. Jesus Christ.
To be fair, last session was, oh god, we need health. Oh god, we need health.
Congratulations, you now have health.
Yeah. Like, my survival level was like actual fight or flight. Just, I don't care. We're leaving. We're gonna heal up. We'll come back later.
Well, you've got me now. You just don't know
Shitty.
what class I am.
I'm gonna make all of these creatures go on the same initiative, because I'm not gonna...
Oh no.
Because
Boy,
I...
they are
That's what
speedy as
this
fuck.
happened to
Yeah,
me.
I'm not gonna control each of them separately. Okay. You'll have the surprise round right now. Is there anything anyone would like to prepare, or anything like that?
Yes.
These squares are city blocks, by the way. They are buildings. We'll say, for the sake
Oops.
of me not making interiors to all of these, just don't go
Didn't mean
inside of
that.
them.
I fucked that up. I'm using Shillelagh.
Well, now we know who you are.
Yeah, I know. This is my reveal, motherfuckers.
I'm
Jesus.
going in.
So, what is this? What is this shillelagh? How is this looking for you?
It's just a quarter staff. I guess mushrooms like grow up it and vegetable. Not like vegetable. Like just different plants of different different types. There's
Vegetals.
sprout as it goes, as the magic winds up the staff, with a hint of starlight.
Okay.
I'm choosing violence, and I'm gonna use my warhammer with 2 hands.
Your Warhammer.
I'm gonna use the good old-fashioned, tried-and-true halberd with a shotgun attached to it now.
Jesus
Warhammer.
Christ.
Warhammer.
That's a
Yes.
danger risk to you and everyone in your vicinity.
God has allowed me to live again, and that's their problem.
Oh dear.
That's their mistake.
Oh dear.
I'm the greatest paladin you're ever gonna meet.
Should I have joined these people? I'm kind of regretting this.
200.
Any chance to play D&D, you know?
That's a mood.
It's not like I have
I'm
friends.
literally at
It's not like I have friends who I can play with otherwise.
Just
I'm literally at that point where I'm going like, screw it, I'll DM myself.
Yeah, that's a mood.
I'm looking for Shadowrun players if anyone wants to try that out.
The only thing I know about Shadowrun is it has big booby girls because I played the PC game Shadowrun. That's all I know about any form of thing called Shadowrun.
Oh no.
I
Just-
got well beyond the witch side.
Okay. Okay, you all have movement as well. Does anyone want to move?
I'll move up.
Yeah?
Might well not let me move my token, you son of a bitch.
Is it
I
not?
want to... Why is Hatsune Miku on this sheet, by the way?
Why can I not?
What?
That's Trinette.
Yeah,
I was making a joke about pigtails anime.
Not
I
letting
think
me.
that's a pretty high compliment though.
I can move.
Can you not move?
I
I can
cannot.
move.
Oh,
Oh.
I can move now.
That's you. Okay.
I was confused. I thought I was Red Dot. Apologies.
No, you're.
I'm the cool one with the red dot.
Okay, I'll be
I am
green
none of
then.
them. I am none of them. I cannot control.
Oh, green's cool.
I can't.
Okay.
I can't control my character, by the way.
Yeah, you can't because that's choose token. You have to tell me where you're going.
Jesus
I'm gonna move
Christ.
up 30 feet and
Actually, What are these again? Sorry.
They're
I'm
buildings.
stupid. How high are
Uh,
they?
Oh,
You have
30.
to think in another dimension, cousin me, motherfucker.
30 feet away.
I wanna-
he's got it for me too. I got rabbit.
I want
hops.
to try and start flying up to the top of the building, see if I can get a spot to attack from.
Do you have something that can make you fly, or are you just flapping your arms and hoping?
We went over this, motherfucker.
Yeah, can you describe it?
I am a variant tiefling who has wings.
Okay. So, you're spreading your wings out. So they've been hidden this whole time, right?
Yeah.
What do they look like?
Don't
as you
worry,
spread
my
them out?
clothes are built so that they won't get destroyed. I'll rip off my robe before so nothing gets destroyed or caught up.
Okay. They set out, and you start gliding up. They're a good 30 feet up in the air. As you're kind of up above, you can't see too much, but there's some of these creatures are kind of like lurking around in the street, but they're kind of, at this point, they're kind of walking on the ground, which is where this creature is kind of coming from.
I need to learn like some sort of telepathy just so I can like relay. I could be like, wasn't it Futaba from Persona 5? I can just give info on the scene.
Trinette's mecha actually gives you all telepathy within 240 feet.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell them what I see so far.
Yeah. You'd basically see
Dope.
I have 120 feet of dark vision.
I am
believe.
twitching the entire time.
as this telepathic connection would go back on, and you would all feel that connection from Trinette again. There'd be like this static as your minds connect, and you just see like a little flash of Trinette's past, just her covered in blood, and then it flashes back, and you just like a little jolt, sort of like a frame out of place. But
Real quick, can I just say, is this gonna be like VR when you're moving without moving? Are they gonna vomit because I'm flying?
they don't see through
Yeah.
your eyes,
Oh, okay.
but you're connected. If you think
Okay.
something, you can tell everyone else. There's a good half a dozen of these larger creatures going down the main road, and about half a dozen of these smaller chicken-like creatures going down the road as well. Where the road is not covered by tarmac or anything like that, where it's just earth, this creature is coming out of. Cool. It's these creatures' turn, as they will use all of their movement to rush towards this guy. As will the chickens. Haramaya, you are up first.
Okay. So, am I flying or do I continue flying?
You are flying.
Okay, I want to continue flying until I can get close enough to attack from a distance and see what's going on, but not close enough for them to attack me.
Yeah. Go where you want. Two of these little creatures and one of the big creatures is going to make an attack on this thing. So
If
it's
I
gonna
use
make-
my, sorry, because
Oh,
its
okay.
fly speed's 30. If I do 60, that's my entire turn, correct? Does it work if it works
Yeah,
like running?
It's your action. Yeah. It's your action to dash.
So I'll be like approximately here, and then I'll go around here-ish. I got my finger on the screen. Hold on.
That hits. That hits. And
I'm around
That
here-ish. I did not mean to place it there. Give me a second. There we go. That's my token! I have a token, guys!
what, the scribble?
Hooray!
Yeah, this the quick scribble.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I just did it really quickly, I'm sorry.
Okay, cool. As all these attacks seem to be going through, they're just glancing off this creature. It doesn't seem to be like it's reacting to it, but they don't seem to be digging in. It's like chipping off a little bit, but it's just regenerating back just as quickly. What are you doing, Haramaya? You're just flying up? You're relaying
I've
all
done-
the information back?
Yes, I did my whole turn, so next turn I'm going to, next turn I'm within range now to attack these guys, so I can start helping out.
Okay. Trinette.
Yes.
You're up. Do you wanna go up closer? Basically, you're a little bit further away.
Very close.
Okay. You're gonna go as close as you can.
About getting
I'm a
shanked.
tank.
As you start going up closer, obviously your machine is like making a fair bit of noise. Some of these creatures are aware of your presence, and the ones like that are kind of splattered and knocked out of the way are slowly regenerating back as you start making your way forward.
I'm essentially just a drone at the moment.
Yeah. Roga, is there anything you would like to do?
Can I sprint?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Right. I grab my sheet again because it bugged out for a second.
It will do that every turn.
Great.
Mm.
Right. Let me just. Oh, I forgot to.
I can't
Wait,
do it.
let me see where it is. There it is. Yay, dyscalculate. That's pretty much all I will do for this turn. Yay, tanking.
Okay. And this Earth Elemental is going to make 2 slam attacks. And it will see some of these things on the floor. With an 11 will not hit, but the crit will. As it sees one of the bigger ones eyeing it up, and it will slam down its fist, not killing it, but doing a big chunk of damage as it does. The creature it whacks down onto it, like pops back up, and just starts growling more. Fenris.
Oh boy, here I go jogging again.
We need to get like a giant character that can just yeet our characters into battle. That would be the best.
We had a forged for a minute there that we thought I was hoping to do it with, but how tall is the building?
Like 30 feet.
Oh, I can't quite bunny hop that high yet.
I don't know if I can carry
you-
people. Sorry, fam.
If you roll
It's all good.
an athletics, we can say maybe you vault off something else.
Alright, I could try for that. I just wanted to get. It's a lot easier to cut through the building from the roof. So athletics, you say?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
Roll
mean,
20.
it's a bit of a jolt as you kind of jump up, you grab onto the side of the wall, collect yourself for a moment, and then spring back up the rest of the way. You can say you're on top of the building.
Cool, and then can I move 30 feet, or is the pulling myself together just the getting on top of the building?
You have 10 more feet.
Okay, then I'll just do the 10 more feet.
Okay. These creatures once again are all going to swarm up forward. Not threatening, but just wait till they're on top of all of you. As they start, some of them at this point start coming into view of where all of you are right now. Cool. How am I at?
Yep.
Where would you like to move to?
Okay, so hey, fuck you! You delete my token. I don't exist.
You move
Would
in
I be
there?
able to see them from up here,
Yeah,
or would I have to go to the end?
you can see them from here.
Poggers. Okay, so I'm gonna go for this one,
Okay.
and I want it to. Boop.
Loading
God
bolt.
damn.
That will definitely hit. So as you blast out, let's say the radiant shoot comes out, and in its wake, in its trail, is like connecting constellations. As it like jolts forward, it lets out a blast at the end.
Fades into glittering stardust.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Shooting it in the back. Yeah, it goes through and it lets out a roar as it does so. A very like mammalian roar.
Oh god, it's War of the Worlds, but it actually happened.
Oh no. The French.
What?
What?
Orson Welles was the man who narrated War of the Worlds on the radio broadcast, and sorry, this is my true ADHD cut. And he did a really shitty Paul Masson commercial where he was too drunk to say the words right, so it all just clicked at once for me.
Bro, I just like the music.
Trinette, you have 2 in view of you right now. 2 of them are within 90 feet of you if you want to do something. You can. What can she
Don't yawn,
do?
you'll make me yawn. Fuck you. Bastard.
What can you do?
Really drunk. It's alright.
You can do, if you wanted to do the detect fault the same way we did it before, where you can pry into their mind, you didn't get much information before, you could totally try and do that. You have your Black Swan Storm is 30 feet. You can do Spiritual Weapon, that's 60 feet, and then you can move it next turn. Yeah. Nope. Enemies are bound. You reach into the mind of one creature you see and force to make an turn. The creature automatically succeeds if it is immune to being frightened. The target loses the ability to distinguish friend from foe regarding all creatures it sees as an enemy. You can do that one. Or I mean, if there's something else like Guiding Bolt, yeah, I don't think you have that equipped. If there's something else you'd like to do, you can try and do that as well. Orson Welles drunk outtake.
Sorry, that's why I said the French thing earlier.
Yeah.
It's my turn. I'm really spacing super hard.
No, it's it's Trinette's turn.
Yeah, that Orson Welles outtake is, I said it was a deep ADHD cut.
I'll tell you what. While Trinette's hopefully letting me know what she wants to do, Karamaya, do you want to roll a insight?
Ha-ba-ba.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. With
Oh, fuck me.
advantage because of the information Trinette had told you before.
Thanks, Dad. Hey! That's one heck of an advantage.
These creatures here seem like, so they've walked on the earth, they're going through the streets. You notice some of them having what appears like pelts, maybe? Like low content, like armor, basically, like very primal armor.
Could they be humans that have been transformed due to whatever events happened in the past? Have I just ruined your entire campaign? I'm sorry.
They appear to have like a bit of fashion to them. That it's not entirely all armored. They seem to be something similar to like there's color and consistency there. Like they look like t-shirts that maybe you'd wear in the Underdark.
Okay. So they're clearly some form of transformed humanoids. Can I use... Is it my turn?
No, it's still Trinette's.
Okay.
Is Broga, do you want to go while we're waiting?
I just want to use detect magic on
Oh,
them.
sorry.
Just-
It's fine. Trinette, is there anything you'd like to do? There's one within 90 feet of you.
Get close.
Okay. You can get
Attack.
as close as you can there. What attack would you like to do?
My claws.
You're not just close enough for your claws yet. It would be you within 50 feet of the closest one. So you could do the swan storm if you'd like. That's 30 feet. You can do Spirit Guardian as on yourself. Wow, clerics suck. You can do Spiritual Weapon if you'd like.
Spare.
Spear, okay.
Spare.
You are going to spear. I don't know if you have a spear. Spiritual weapon? Is that what you mean? Or the spear?
Yeah.
Okay. As you throw out a spiritual weapon, and it shoots into a spear, it's a nat one. Sorry. You go to attack the first one, but it is just in the process of conjuring and just goes a little bit wide. Broga, you're up next.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna sprint and go over here. I
Perfect.
can't do much more yet, but that's what I'm gonna do. Hell yeah.
Okay, so that's all you're doing?
Yep.
There's so much distance. It's like that fucking scene from Monty Python with Galahad running up the castle.
Yeah, with the music and all, just like the.
Yeah.
Like Burger just
You'd be like-
learned the drums for this specific scene, just to be like.
This thing's gonna attack again. It hits with the 15, killing the first one.
Yay!
One down.
Actually, have a drum if you want it.
I could have, but I also could have had tinker tools.
Other one getting crit is still alive, but the one is down for now. It has 10 rounds before it's back up. Fenris.
I'm gonna run up and leap to the other building, and then sprint more.
Okay. You can. We'll say you can just dash.
Well, because dash. Well, I'm using bunny hop to hop over the building, and that's
Yeah.
another 18 feet of movement. So
We'll round that up. You get an extra 20.
okay. So then on the 70-foot mark, hold on, how do you do the goddamn measuring tool? I'm
It's-
so god awful at
It's
this.
It's the ruler on the side.
yeah, it's under the magnifying glass.
You
I'm
know,
not seeing this.
in retrospective, maybe instead of doing like a high concept, like super intense session, maybe a let's learn how to play Roll20 session.
Yeah. All right. I could just spend 10 minutes.
Fuck Roll20. D&D Beyond
There
and
you go.
Beyond 20's better.
Maybe sometime
Okay.
You.
before next week we learn how to use the system that we're using.
Okay. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, I'll try and set something up.
No, I can just do it on my own. I'll set aside a time. I'll probably do it after this
Oh,
session. To be
you
honest.
died. Why have you died?
Oh
What
no.
the fuck did you just do?
I'm fucking around. I'm finding out.
Fucking around and finding out. I love your strategy.
These creatures are going to go to attack. They're going to attack the thing. It's immune to their damage. Karamaya, what are you doing? You attack the first one,
So,
hit.
what I want to do is I want to do detect magic.
Okay.
I don't know where the fuck is it.
You sense the presence of magic around you. There is a.
And I want to fly above them to here,
Okay,
so hopefully I can catch all of them, or at least most of them.
that's fine. You can fly above them. With the detect magic, you look down. There is surprising lack of magical energy. The way, actually, roll me an intelligence with this. Intelligence check, or an Arcana check if you'd like.
Arcana, preferably. I fucking hate this.
You look at them. There's a surprising lack of magical energy. Like in a normal person, there would be magic, even if they're not using a spell. There's like residual, like there's stuff there. Even if they don't know how to use it, there's something there.
And can I look at the reviving, the one that's going to be reviving?
Yeah, that's not a magical effect.
No, I just want to see if they're like pulling magic from the air around the world around them or something.
So with detect magic, you can see like schools of magic. You look at them, and they're like a void. There is nothing there. Like there is the absence of magic.
Spooky.
Oh my god. It's so edgy, I'm about to... Trinette,
Into the void.
you are within... you're within 5 feet of them now.
Claw, claw.
Oh my god, claws. I love it.
In effect,
What is this? It's a +8 to hit?
Squish, squish, squish.
squishy squish.
You get 2 paws, so you can go 15 and a 20. They both hit. Yeah, and you can do... do double... Okay. They deal extra damage to constructs and deal... Okay, but these aren't constructs. The damage goes through. Is it... You get two... There's 2 creatures within 5 feet. Are you doing both on the same one? 1 to each?
Focus.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
On this one here, it's going to take 8 damage and then 5 damage from the other paw. As the first one, its back is turned. First one comes through, whacks it, and the second one just slams it as it's kind of flung backwards a little bit. Finally, we're in combat range. Broga, is there anything you would like to do?
I pull out my warhammer. Woo!
We're
Finally.
finally here.
Finally. All right, here we go. I got a +12 too. I hope a 21 hits.
21 hits?
Oh yeah.
That's a low roll
gonna-
for you.
Yeah, it's a really low roll, but it still hits. I'm happy. All right, I'm gonna go on the one on my right. Let me just
For the
no
for
ow.
the position
Let me just do it.
people who don't know left and right, just to verify for them people, which one?
What?
For the people who don't know the left and right, is it this one?
Yes.
Okay.
So basically, you're saying for you.
Well, I knew.
Yes.
I'm just asking for other people.
17 damage.
Oh,
17 damage.
nice cover up.
You put it up and whack it down. Your muscles in your arm like tighten as you slam it down. There's like a boom as the ground beneath it like starts to compress inwards, and you leave like a little bit of a crater underneath it. Is there anything else? Do you have an extra attack or anything like that?
I could rage as a bonus, but I'm gonna save that for now.
You have extra attack, don't you?
Oh, do I?
Level 6, right?
Yeah. All right. Can I
Big
smack
swing.
You
again?
can smack again. Is that you have the 25 as well, right? Is that what that was
Yeah.
for? Or
No, I just misclicked, but let's
can-
go with it.
you can roll again if you want to.
You know what? Why not? Why not? Why not?
18 still hits.
1d 10, 9. Yoink. 19 damage.
Yo, holy shit. Is that
I have
max?
fun. Yep.
This one creature hasn't fallen yet. But it's taken like 2. You like swing the hammer around, like you take it through and then pull it back on the back thrust, and then whack it into its jaw. You see its nose, like there's this natural armor kind of covering it at this point, with like jagged pieces, like almost like coming off like chitin. But it's still kind of hanging in there, just barely. I mean, it's past bloody at this point. It's very weak, but it's taken a big old smack.
It's it's like killing cockroaches.
I mean, yeah, it's not unlike the outer shell of it starts cracking. It definitely does feel like a mammalian. Like it feels like a bug monkey.
In the time that we've been underground, have things started evolving to humans again?
Things started evolving into humans.
As in, like, okay, so we evolved obviously from like sea creatures and monkeys and yeah. Is that what's happening with them?
This
We've been absent. Is this the creature that can survive on the top side?
Earth Elemental is going to let down a smash, finishing off the one that you just attacked.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not ignoring you.
I'm just solving his story one spoiler at a time, apparently.
Fenris.
Oh boy, here I go running again.
Dun, 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 dun.
The rule of cool. Can I play the drums for him?
I wasn't expecting this to be a combat encounter, but now we're here.
I'm gonna run. I'm just gonna run to the ledge, and I'm gonna be ready to shoot a gun.
Okay, you get your gun ready.
That's it. I don't got time for anything else.
These guys, you know what? Fuck it. This guy is gonna come around. This guy, they're gonna spread out a little bit. That guy's going over there. That guy's going over there. That guy's going over there. This guy's going over here. This guy's coming over here. We'll say he's kicked him back because they can't be on the same token. This guy's back up in 9 rounds. There's going to be 2 attacks on you, Broga. 3 attacks on you, Broga.
Oh, great.
So this creature can bite, claw, and tail. So a 19, 23, and 22.
They all hit.
And then the other creature is going to bite, claw, and tail. That's a 23, 9, and 14.
Only one of those hits.
Okay. And then this other one is going to bite and then tail. That's an 11 and 8.
They don't hit.
Okay. So the 19. What is your AC?
My AC is 15.
Okay. And 22. The 17 hits, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And the 23. There you go. So, I need Constitution saving throws 5 times.
Oh, great.
You're a dwarf, so
Be
you
strong,
are
dwarf, be
resistant to
strong.
poison, right?
Let me see. Yes.
Okay.
I have advantage on saving throws against poison and resistance against poison damage.
Okay, so you have advantage on the saving throws against them. Any poison damage you do take reduces your hit point maximum.
Okay. Alright, so 5 Constitution saving throws. At advantage?
Yes.
No! No!
DC is 12.
Let's see that. Oh god.
So you've passed 2.
Oh no, there's one
You've
down.
lost 1. That one you take 2 poison damage. 4 but resisted, so 2.
That
Yeah.
should be 5. So the 2 and the damage was in total.
If 4
Math
damage.
is hard.
4 damage in total, so resisted, so 2 damage. So you've taken 2 off your hit point total. Hit point
Oh
maximum.
my god.
That comes back at the end of a long rest.
Okay. I took 2 damage? Oh wow.
Oh, no. Sorry.
Yeah, no.
That's your
Yeah, no.
That's your poison damage. The actual damage you've taken. 5 plus 7 plus 15 plus 12. Wait, hang on. Sorry. 10 plus 5 plus 7 plus 15 plus 12.
I'm gonna get a calculator. I'm gonna get a calculator.
Run the numbers by me again. I can do it in my head.
ADHD brain saves us again.
Why?
That's not a 0. Oh, there's a empty space between them.
It's
49.
49 damage.
49. Still gonna retract that from my thingamajig.
That's 49 piercing damage. But 2 of that reduces your hit point maximum. Oh, it's 40. Hang on, it's 49. It's 51 damage because 2 of that is poison.
Which one? What? I'm lost again.
Sorry, it's 49 piercing damage. It's 2 poison damage. And your hit
okay.
point maximum is reduced by 2.
Oakley dokley.
So just in your hit points, just do a little bracket and then write what that number now is.
I was hoping you were gonna say you see your hit points, do a little dance.
Make a little love.
By the way, I really need to pee, and my feet are absolutely friggin' freezing cold.
Wait, it's your go. So if you want to have your go, and then you can go right afterwards. What do you want
I'll
to do?
piss on you. I'm sure chat will love that. I'm gonna attack this one.
Okay. That's enough to kill it.
Poggers.
You blast
gonna go
into it
pee.
as it shoots out with starlight erupting outwards. Bits of its body, like arms and claws, just kind of scatter off to the side. But it is dead, and it will be revived in 10 turns.
Oh dear.
Trinette.
Go get him.
I will just keep claws.
Keep on claws in. Okay.
Same attack.
Okay, that's a +8 to hit.
But more crazy.
Okay.
More crazy.
It's an 11 and a 24, so one of them will miss.
like a king.
As you're just mashing on the keys, just like as the claws come out, like slashing it. A 7 damage, which will go in to the same one, focusing. Okay. Broga, you're up next.
Oh, great. I'm gonna do the most barbarian thing ever. I'm gonna kablam the. Let me just.
Are you raging?
You know what? I am raging. I am now very upset about all the damage.
You were having
I
a
am
nice
raging.
stroll, and then these
Sorry.
chickens.
I was having a nice sprint for 2 rounds. So I'm raging.
You were just jogging, minding your own goddamn business.
Here we go. Here it is.
Okay. You rage.
I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. Blah 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 blah. Rage.
Real quick, your subclass, have you played it before?
Nope.
Okay.
What's the subclass? I just did barbarian recently myself.
Are you okay saying?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Ancestral Guardian.
Ooh, that's fun.
Oh yeah, the ancestral protectors.
So you can use, a lot of your stuff. I'm reading it now. Yeah, no. I thought something you had could have protected you, but you needed to have been raging, and then you would have been able to do it. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm just gonna smack the one. I was pretty much in the same spot as was last round.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna smack that one with the warhammer. I'm gonna do both attacks because I'm extra.
Yeah, that hits.
Both of them do. I see.
Oh, the 18 and the 26?
Yeah.
Both hit.
All right, great.
It also has a +2 to damage as well, because you're raging.
All right. So that's 17 and
Which creature are you
13.
hitting first?
how can I wait? How can I do that?
So, Ancestral Protectors. Starting while you're raging, the first creature you hit with an attack on your turn becomes a target of your warriors, which hinders the attacks. Until the start of your next turn, that target has disadvantage on any attack rolls against you. That isn't against you. And when the target, they also get resistance to the damage as well.
Okay, then I might hit the one on the other side of me.
On the back, this one here.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. So that's taking the 15, yeah? Or the 17?
17. Yeah.
Okay. It's still up, but it's very weakened at this point. And the other one's taking the 13. There you go.
Yep.
Was there anything else you wanted to do?
Nope, that should be it.
Okay, cool. Earth Elemental guy is going to slam down the old fist onto the one in this one here. Both will hit. Whoa, that's real high damage for that first one. No, that first one, it will knock this one out completely, as it's going to turn its focus around and see some of the other little guys and pick on this one here. And that one's dead as well. Fenris. You see...
Well, considering... go ahead.
No, you go on.
No, go ahead.
No,
I'll say everything that's near me is dead.
Just sprinting again.
Oh boy, here I go, jumping off the building. That I just worked so hard to get up.
You're welcome.
Oh god, that'd be some fucking... You know what? This isn't my character build, but I've been reading too much Black Lagoon to pass up on the opportunity. Because, I can bunny hop off the building and try to shoot the chicken that's furthest away with the shotgun.
Okay.
360.
Go for it. 360 no scope.
Yeah. Fuck it, because... Trinette's gonna beat the shit out of the other one in front of it, so... I might as well go for gold. And just bunny hop down and run at the one that's behind this guy. Down here. But also try to shoot it at the same time.
Which one are you going for? The one down here?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, go for it.
I'm still getting the proficiency made for the shotgun. Is it strength build or
Oh, for the shotgun, it's Dex.
dex? Oh, fuck. Well, hopefully it'll work out fine.
Ammunition reload. Be Dex. Yeah, I think it should be Dex, yeah.
Okay. Because dex is not going to be fun. That's a -1 on my proficiency.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's even more fun.
Do it anyway.
Actually, it's a -2. I have 6 in dexterity.
Do it anyway.
That is... Oh no, it's a Dex.
I haven't built the weapon in here yet.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
fucking so shit at this. Like, I can't emphasize how much I...
The roll would have hit.
Cool.
The -2 made it not hit.
So it was 15 initially would have hit?
The 15 would have hit.
Damn.
Because you were the one shooting it, it missed.
It's my first time using a gun.
Like the shots scatter out and it just seems to be in the middle of its attack. It's like holding a position where the scatter shots just kind of shoot past it. It's
Okay.
like right in the middle, you know, like that the movie where like the monk is just standing
Premature
there.
discharge.
Premature discharge.
The guy's standing there and it's like the arrows like blot out the sun and he's standing there and he's just like happens to be in the perfect spot where they don't hit. Like this guy's just in the perfect spot where the shotgun doesn't go for him. But yeah, it doesn't hit. Cool. You have an extra attack though, right? You can do that again.
I guess now that I'm... Yeah, I'll just do another one.
You have efficiency. Oh, that hits.
Yeah. And then that would be 2d8. I know that much.
Nice.
High and low, baby. High and low.
The first shot goes out and it just misses, and the second shot, as it turns around, it gets a face full of this. As it blasts, you see like some of the armor piece kind of protecting it come off, and you see some of the exposed flesh underneath, as a whole chunk of it has just kind of blasted off the face.
Grody.
You see a look in its eyes as a lot of the bigger ones have kind of gone down. You see not fear, but like it's analyzing. It's like calculating at this point. Anything else you want to do on your turn? Are you on the ground or are you like mid-hop?
I was in midair when I was shooting. I guess I'll be landing at some point.
That's fine. You can land if you just come a square below or something, so you're not on the square of the like. If that's possible,
Yeah, I can.
because you're like right on out.
Yeah,
That thing.
yeah, I got it.
Yeah, thank you. Cool. These creatures will, starting with this one. You know what? This one's gonna come up here.
I'm just going to try and tear the creature in half.
Okay.
Lovely.
Brogar is gonna take one of these creatures, and Fenris is gonna take 3. So this one's going to Brogar.
Oh, great.
So that's 2 crits and a 12.
Well, that's gonna take me out.
There you go.
That's gonna take me out, I think.
So that's 26 piercing damage and 4 poison damage.
Yep, that
Right
took
on.
me out.
There's so much crit.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, am I gonna have to pop him in the globe?
So that's
I
26.
I got hands of healing. I could do some immediate healing shit.
That's the first attack takes you down, as you would. This slash comes and hits you on the back, even though you're raging. It just kind of is a bit too much as you fall limp. The tail comes whipping around, which slashes you again, even unconscious. That's you're unconscious, so an automatic crit. That's -2 death saving throws.
Oh, great.
Cool. The rest is going on Fenris. I had hoped you would be alive to make him resistant to this, but let's see what happens. So this is going to Fenris.
No. Get that shit out of my face. Get that shit out of my face.
17, 10, and 10.
Yep, all that misses.
Okay. And the little chickens, that's a 14 and 14. And that's a 7 and 22.
The 22 hits.
That's 4 piercing damage.
My feelings.
With that, this creature is gonna take the rest and go out of range. This guy's gonna take attack of opportunity. He's gonna hit and squash this little guy. But this guy's gonna use a little bit of his movement to get out of your range, Fenris. If you want to take an attack.
I'll take an attack of opportunity with my my halberd.
Okay.
Halberds are sexy.
Oh, sorry, that's not the strength, but there we go. Yo, look at that.
10.
Big ol' stab. Yes.
That's not quite enough, but you slash it in the back, just like I don't know. You give it a jab as it kind of gores into the back of it, but it just kind of like scampers, like limping off. The rest of these, they don't have a disengage, but because this guy hasn't, he's used his reaction basically. They're going to use that opportunity to kind of take to and try and escape. Karamaya, what are you doing?
If they're escaping, I'm gonna have to fly over to the nearest teammate. How many people are down? Just one.
Just one.
I'm gonna, if I can, I'm gonna try and fly over to them to heal them.
How high are you?
Uh, 20, 30 feet maybe. So I'd probably have to
20.
use a whole turn to get to them, either way. Because then I'd have to. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know.
exactly. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you'd have to go down. So if you use your dash action, you could go next to them. But you can be close if you have like a ranged healing spell, like Healing Word.
Yeah, 60 feet.
Oh, you have Healing Word? Yeah, you'd be able to heal them. Even from where you are now, you could just yell over
Yeah,
a word.
I'm gonna send a heal over to them then.
Okay. You just get back up with 6 healing.
Yay!
Broga, as you get back up, your vision is like hazy for a moment as you see some of these creatures starting to regenerate back.
Oh, great.
Is that your go, Carmaya?
Yeah, there's not much else I can do. We're fucked.
Trinette. Kitsune?
Row.
Hello.
What?
It's your go. What would you like to do?
Sorry.
It's fine. Okay. Towards them?
I charge forward and strike.
Okay. No problem. You charge on forward. Let's say you hit the weaker one. And attack. One hit. For 3 damage, which will knock it out. As it starts, like you just like stomp behind it and just whack it as it like hits, gets hit in one of your paws and whacks into the side of a car.
Oof.
Okay. Broga, you're up.
Oh, great. I'm completely hazy. Alright.
Broka.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Bruh. I'm gonna be stupid. I'm gonna go. Wait, let me see. Can I even go there?
Please try not to die.
I can go over here. I'm gonna be stupid. I'm gonna be stupid. Go over here. And you'll never guess what I'll do.
Be stupid.
Is it the Warhammer? Of course it's the Warhammer.
Are you gonna attack the Earth guy?
No. Bad. No.
No.
You're getting Trinette, okay. Yeah. So you're not raging anymore.
I'm not raging anymore. Let me just turn that off. Boop.
But that does hit. You also have another one.
So,
Alright, yeah.
I see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, both hit. She's attacking. He's attacking the one which is running away. The creature.
Let me just roll that nice damage.
17.
I'm 18. Revenge is sweet.
That is just enough to kill this one as well.
Woo!
As, let's say, with Trinette knocking out the other one, let's say like a nice little team attack as you lunge on forward. Trinette coming by, swiping one way and hitting the car. You bring up your warhammer, whacking into the other one, and it shoots up a little bit further and hits into like the side of a building or something. As you have like a cool action pose at the end of that. The Earth Elemental will try to move. Like you'll see it kind of move forward, but it's not going to be able to. Fenris. They're just running at this point.
Hunt them down. Kill them all. Seeing if there's any I can hit in time. Just because I have bloodlust on the mind.
You woke up and chose violence.
That's what paladins do.
Also barbarians.
You have to take the oath of throwing it back. If you've seen his videos.
Yeah!
I'm gonna run up and stab the closest one. Just go for it twice.
It's even better because I usually play warlocks and it's always that stereotype where I just shoot everything with Eldritch Blast every single turn.
And then
Oh,
die
God.
of 1d4 of damage.
So, previous session, there was like a... What did I even stab in the library without even thinking about asking what it was? Just straight up chose murder.
A Chewinga.
Yeah, I killed a Chewinga on sight.
Crit, that's gonna hit. They're both gonna hit.
He says that like I know what the fuck that is.
A Chewinga is like a flump. It's the one thing that if you kill it in the game, everyone hates you. It's the cutest thing in the game, and
Let
only
me see.
wants to help.
Someone send me a picture.
I'll show a picture of it. That thing is amazing!
Yeah, I stabbed it on sight. No
It
hesitation.
is a baby.
Actually, you know what? Burke, do you want to roll me a intelligence check?
Oh boy, my other weakest straight.
Okay, 14 isn't the strongest, but let's say we'll come to the
With
end.
my -2, that's pretty good.
That's real good. We'll come to the end of initiative now. As the rest of these creatures will say they're going to scatter off. The rest are regenerating, but it's going to be a slow process. This Earth Elemental stands up, and you see it, you look into its eyes for a moment. The Chewingas you saw in that library had earthen masks, and it reminds you the way this creature looks very similar to one of them. That if a Chewinga was like grown up fully, it could be one of these.
Can I just ask, would I be able to keep a, you know, the little enemies that regenerate? Can I like take a tiny portion of one and just put it in a vial to go analyze?
Yeah,
Or would it go badly?
I'm not going to tell you if it goes badly.
Ah!
I know the answer.
Screw around and find out.
Yeah, let's find out.
So you're doing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tiny bit, a tiny fragment.
Okay. We'll check back in with that later. Yeah. So you see
And then
this.
like we can tame it, and it can lay us eggs, so I can start farming eggs.
That's exactly what I think is going to happen.
Yeah, no, that is not what you're planning right now. You're just like, what's the worst way I could kill these idiots?
Oh, I think Jeanette dipped. Fenris, this big creature seems to be related to the Chewingas in some way. You see like the same spark in its eyes that you did before. Hey Kitsune.
Come back.
And what are you watching?
I'm bored as shit.
Oh, thank you. No,
Man.
no, I mean like
I'm gonna die thinking forever.
No, I know this is a ADHD party.
You were like, okay, how many people with ADHD can I get in a group?
I think
He's actually like, what we don't know is he's actually betting how long it's gonna take until one of us stops paying attention.
Yeah,
Like, there's a
because
bet going on in the chat.
we also have like cats and such. Like, I know I've kind of worked out that maybe this isn't the game for us.
Nah, shut the fuck up. This is great. I like it. It's
It
fun.
is great. I'm just very dumb.
I'm too tired to have anything over an IQ of 1.
Okay. Let's say you go through this. It seems this creature has a connection to the Chewingas. If anything, they seem to be protecting the city, right?
Let's kill them, according to one of the party members.
As you go through, continuing on towards this barracks, you see a bunch of these creatures as well. The constructs you saw before, the robots, they had taken these kyphons, these creatures, and welded them into place. So they have created a metallic body around them, and you see they're still alive underneath it. You see there's like cracks where you can see some of like their eyes, how like drool starts forming in their mouths. Like, they're clearly alive underneath it, but they can't move. And they're
Do they
fused.
want to move?
They're trying to. They're trying to get out. They see all you. They're hungry. They're trying to get out. They're fused in such a position as if they're running away in panic.
Can I use mending to repair the thing so they don't come after our booties?
They can't move.
Well, they were fucking trying.
They're trying. It's like liquid metal poured over them. And then it has now solidified, so they can't move.
Mm-hmm.
Discuss.
Help.
So wait.
Help.
So wait. No, I'm just trying to actually process the information here. It's now metal.
You see these constructs have fused the creatures into spot. Like, you go a little bit down the road, and that's what you see.
I'm really sorry. One more fucking time.
It's fine. We're just having a
PhD
stroke.
party!
No, I need to learn how to describe things in such a way, you know?
No, we're too fucking stupid. We won't understand even if you explain it like a 2-year-old.
Okay, I can describe it like a 2-year-old.
Monsters stuck. Metal mold.
It's okay. You look at the constructs, you look at kind of what they're... You know what? Let's connect the dots. Let's work this out.
Yay! Let me get my color wing book.
To give you all the full picture, Earth Elemental said, I made a promise to preserve the city, but not like this. These constructs are welding the creatures into spot like statues, in a, like, as if they're running in panic, almost like they took a picture of what's like something which happened. They took a picture of it and are now trying to recreate that. Yeah. One more time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like, my problem is I don't know what's good and what's evil. Like, are you talking about the thing that we just helped? Is that the thing?
The thing you helped. Good. You helped
Yeah,
it.
okay.
Well, yes, but
Golem
what are
is
they
fine.
called? Are they
Golem
the
is friend.
constructs?
No, the constructs. Sorry, that's
Well, did the thing that we helped?
the thing you helped is elemental.
Yes, but are you saying they've been welded down? Is what I'm asking.
These are the constructs. These these constructs have welded these creatures into the streets as if they are running away from something.
Fuck it, free 'em. Try and free 'em.
Does this make sense?
Yes,
Okay.
we're freeing him, busting him.
Okay. I mean, you're getting close to them. They're definitely the creatures you fought before. You get a sense they will definitely attack you.
You guys want to kill him then? I'm down for either at this point. I'm true neutral, motherfucker. I can kill and I can save.
I just want to help my golem boy. I'm honor bound as a mud man.
Yeah, I want to help him too.
So what is happening? You're freeing the creatures which were attacking.
I want to free the no, I want to. I don't know anymore. I'm gonna go cry. Bye.
Oh my god.
Whatever
ADHD party.
young mentors is what we are doing.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna do it live.
ADHD party.
Let's.
No, it's also because like I've joined later on and I'm still having issues visualizing what is what being.
That's fine.
That's my issue.
Everyone can see the map,
That
right?
I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah?
issue.
We have this. These are the Kyphons. Yeah?
Can we drown them? Can we like create water on the gaps and drown them?
Are we just gonna make the giant pit and throw everything we don't like into the drowning pool?
I mean, it would
Sorry,
work.
that is cute.
Oh look, he's dancing! Jazz hands! Why does it look like he's on a toilet? Oh, okay, no, never mind. It loaded the rest of the image, or the rest of the doodle.
That is a Kyphon.
Oh, you called them chickens!
Yeah, because they look like little chickens.
You called them chickens, so I was going by the name chickens, you fuck.
Okay.
Fuck you.
We also have.
I will snap your spine.
Oh my god, it's the scream.
That's me trying to work it out before.
This is me trying to comprehend basic thought.
We also have
Fart.
this,
Ayo.
which is the Earth Elemental. It's made of like rocks, right?
Works.
Are we all on board, right? Have I lost anyone?
No,
All
we're fine.
aboard the law train. All aboard the law train.
Okay. So this is what we are gonna call an elemental, right?
Val's gonna quit DMing after this session.
No, it's fine.
brain is flatlined so fucking hard.
My
it's
brain
not
gave
even
up.
funny.
Like so we had like one brain cell collectively between us, and it has passed away.
I mean, there's three things.
No. I understand it now. Thank you, Dad. Thank you for the picture book, Dad. I appreciate
We
it.
also have
Thank you very
these,
much.
which are robots, but we're gonna call them constructs.
Transformers.
Yes,
What I say, this guys.
maybe that's what the tank is.
Can we just fucking drown the Kyphons already?
We gotta build the hole to drown him.
No, are they like in the ground? He said they were in the fucking ground. We can just pour water in there until it dies
So I'll tell you
endlessly.
with the Fenris has a low intelligence, so this is how they would see this.
We all have low intelligence. Oh, you're not. You're talking about in game. You're talking about in game. Okay.
In game, I am literally 1 point away from being legitimately unable to comprehend conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I have a 13 passive.
Oh,
I have
13 passive
my
intelligence.
intelligence score is 15. It's very unrealistic. This is why I play D&D. It plays into the female fantasy of having IQ. I should know the human fantasy.
And that's where the puzzles come in.
This is how Fenris would explain to everyone, okay?
Yeah.
He's got like a
the other
fucking
ones-
diagram, and he's got like a dunce cap on all of us. Like, here you go. This is it. This is this. This is
So,
this.
the
Who's a
the big
good
thing.
bean? Yes, you
Not as cool as
are.
the other big cool thing.
the elementals do not like the Kyphons, right? The elementals are
Does anybody like the fucking Kyphons? I mean, they've been
Well,
attacking
They
us.
like themselves.
well.
Oh yeah, clearly they've been reproducing somehow.
The constructs do like the Kyphons, and they are trying to help them. If when there's a fight, if there's Kyphons there and constructs there, they will actively go and help. When you saw the battle scene before, the constructs and the blood from the Kyphons were near each other, right? They were on the same side. And then the earth was moving, the elementals was moving behind.
Can we kill the constructs? Like, just fucking nuke them from existence, guys.
Only way to be sure.
Someone chose violence today.
But here's the fucking plot
I was gonna
twist.
say something really lewd, and I was like, no, mine.
Here's the plot twist, right? The Kyphons don't like the constructs, because the constructs are trying to position them in such a way, like they're taking away and just fusing them and just doing weird stuff to them.
No, I won't say it.
This feels like a very, very hard version of tic-tac of rock, paper, scissors.
That's kind of what it was. There was gonna be like 2 or 3 other factions though.
He's like, I was trying to be cool and impress you guys, and you guys have no fucking brains, and now it's all messed up.
I'm even more dumb in real life.
But here's the thing: the constructs are trying to hurt the elementals as well, because they're hurting the Kyphons. But the Kyphons, honestly, they're kind of neutral. You know, they don't fucking care about it's kind of this, you know.
Actually, is
Can you
rock, paper,
break it-
scissors.
No, one quick question. Would it be possible to get into a construct, place a bomb, and then fuck off, and then watch it go boom?
Yeah.
Well, guys, we know what we're gonna do, and we're gonna fucking give any weapon potential shit to the elementals.
So
Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today.
there's these things.
Oh, yeah?
Go figure. The Tarrasque aligning with one of these forces would
Uh-oh.
tip the scale because maybe you work with the elf elementals to bind the Tarrasque or to open the hole, or maybe you work with the constructs to make an army of constructs by reprogramming them.
You can open my hole anytime. I'm sorry.
I'm out. I'm out. I'm out.
It was too easy.
I'm out.
We did
Gotta
all
go
the
back in there.
math
I'll be
already to
back.
get the Tarrasque, so we might as well just stick to that plan.
Think of how big a Tarrasque's dick is, though.
However, you also have tanks. Do we feel like ending the session here today?
No.
What a beautiful place.
Oh,
God.
it's a dinosaur.
We can end here today. I feel like we've come to a point.
Vals is crying like I'm never fucking running a session for these idiots ever again. I'm done. I'm fucking quit.
We're gonna finish this because I've read like this was gonna be. I'm writing a novel.
I'm
and
allying with
this
the
was gonna be-
elementals.
This is the novel I'm writing.
I'm allying with the
Like halfway
elementals.
through, it just turns into like in like the Emperor's New Groove. There's like this one scene where Emperor Cusco has to explain everything.
Hey, what's up? Do we want to end the session here today?
No. No, we're allying with the elementals. Fuck, I'm gonna fucking murder anyone who
I
says
think
no.
this would be a good point for me to end. I gotta get ready for a different collab.
Okay, cool.
How fucking dare you have plans? What the fuck,
I'm
man?
It's also midnight for you fuckers over in England.
Actually, yeah.
It's 1 a.m. for
you.
me.
I
Yo, yeah, you're
can't
in
count.
Deutschland, even further.
I don't even Deutschland.
I'm sorry,
in
I
the
haven't actually caught
Netherlands.
where you are.
The
Oh, I see.
Netherlands is a little bit
Ah.
more to the west. And
Just
I've
a wee
got the-
bit.
Just a wee bit.
I'm gonna.
I was in Germany today.
I'm gonna work a little bit on how to
He's gonna cry himself to sleep tonight.
how
I'm
to.
sorry.
No, it's all fine. But like, I'm gonna work a little bit on descriptions for like, not for ADHD people and stuff like
No,
that.
no,
but
no,
like
no.
how to make.
Just pretend you're talking to a 2-year-old and that's about our intelligence levels.
Wow. High stakes.
My fucking ADHD meds wore off at the worst possible time.
I don't take mine because
I don't
they
even get
affect you-
them.
No. You know how ADHD makes you forget?
Wait,
and
does
the ADHD meds help with that. I forget to take my ADHD.
No, that's exactly what happened.
Does
today.
everyone here
I didn't take
actually
the-
have ADHD?
I'm trying to
Yes,
get
diagnosed.
diagnosed, but it's pretty much confirmed.
Do you feel
What
like
do
you're
you?
ever
What
climbing
pills
trees?
do you
That's a
take?
common
Because I take
question you'll hear.
sertraline.
I ever feel like what?
Not sertraline. That's my
Climbing
antidepressant. That's what keeps
trees.
me alive, fuckers.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's about it.
Also, hyperfixations. Yay!
So I mean, straight up, just gonna throw it out there because we're here. Would we all be interested in playing the same characters, but maybe doing something a bit different next time?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Okay, because I feel like
He's gonna nerf the campaign because
Okay.
we're all fucking stupid.
here's what we're gonna do, and I had kind of planned this for like the very end of the session. Do you want me to tell you some stuff about what was ahead of what was going to be ahead, and we can go on and do something new?
Sure. That sounds good.
Sure.
Oh god, that tasted a copper.
Listen, the core group changed quite a bit.
Yeah. I feel like this was a bit too like plot heavy, you know, and I think doing something a bit more fun, a bit more comical would be, you know, I think it'd be more chill and everyone can have a little bit play around instead of taking things. I feel like we're all like taking everything too seriously all the time.
I'm sorry.
A bit more team building.
You straight told me
Yeah, we're
about
like-
when you were talking about this campaign of like, yeah, anyone who's like done stuff for jokey or for lore reasons, yeah, they're pretty much gonna fucking die.
Well, I mean, it was a hard campaign, but I thought, you know, I thought
You held out hope for us, gaggle of idiots.
No,
Everyone had, like-
legitimately, the first few
Low
sessions
rage
was
quit.
such as like
Low rage quit.
The first session, like the first few, were these like super intense trial. Like it was a fight to get a short rest.
Hey, do you
Yeah.
want to know something cool?
And
People
then
can come. No, shut the fuck up. People
Oh,
can come into the snow globe, and time works differently in there. So 4 hours outside
well,
is 8 hours.
hang on.
No,
Let him
or other
talk.
way round.
no, but, like, you gotta get something in perspective. When it was like, is that a tank? Was that was a legitimate question of like,
Yeah,
I was fucking. Oh, go ahead. Ah!
That's our IQ score there. Just just
Oh, that's just
proving
it
it.
going out the window.
Literally shitting itself into the
So,
sun.
okay. The overarching plot of this, just straight up, um, essentially what happened was, uh, long time ago, and you would have found this out through like pieces and stuff like that. Um, Ragnarok happened. The end of an old world, basically, which is the end of my old world. And this city made a pact with an earth elemental to carry it until it was somewhere safe. Um, However, Ragnarok couldn't end until the mortals died, but they kept moving, so no one could find them. Um,
Oh, you told me about this while you were drunk once.
Maybe. And then the Earth Elemental, they found them, they found the city, and the Earth Elemental killed the god of death, which was an idea one of my friends gave me about two armies fighting, and then one of them kidnapping their god of
Wait,
death so they can't
they
die.
they they killed the god of death, but somehow our team still dies. What the fuck? Fuck you.
They killed the god of death, but the Earth Elemental opened up its chest and swallowed half the city, which became the Undercity which you will come from. The other half hyper evolved because they couldn't die. They just evolved into the creatures you're fighting now, the Kyphons. They're just evolved people.
I told you. Called it. Suck it, bitches.
Just like the fucking like what's it called? Children of Time. And if one of you had died, I would have described you being thrown through the plains but not finding anywhere to go. All that kind of stuff. And a nice little scene at the end where like you die and you see the god of creation who is sitting with 6 other people around a D&D board playing a game with like miniatures and stuff, and there's a miniature of the Tarrasque. And if you
copied Gurren Lagann,
basically
Oh my god.
but yeah, anyway, long story short, we're gonna make a new world because this is the beginning of a new world. Could we have who wants to go first? We're gonna do 4 rolls.
Roll what?
Well, I'm gonna tell you who wants to go first.
Me.
Cool.
I can fuck everything up myself.
From this point, your people come out of the city, you evade the Tarrasque. Whatever plan you want to have happen, let's say it happens.
Casually just evade the giant doomsday end monster like it's your mum when she wants you to do chores.
Okay, fine. You don't. Your character dies in the process.
Fuck you.
Okay.
This is not the time to sass the DM.
Whatever plan you have to do, let's say you lead it into the ocean and it sinks. Let's say that happens, right?
We made the big hole.
Yeah.
Are we basically like setting up
I made a plan, by
Godzilla?
the way.
Are we setting up a Godzilla
I
plot?
would have loved to see that plan happen.
Hold on, I can give you the TL notes. Was we saw the tank? We
Yeah.
did a clockwork construct to just shoot the Tarrasque and bring it to the hole, drive the tank, let it eat the tank and run into the hole, basically with another one. So the tank weighs its down in its stomach, and then we just fucking keep throwing more heavy shit on top of it till it drowns, and then we just make a fuck off Iron Lake.
Yeah. And there's mining equipment. You could have just had like the sewer network. Like you could just connect that to the ocean, and then just flood it.
That was the plan. Dig a big tunnel and fill a hole with water, then just go, shh, this will be over in 15 minutes.
Let's say that happens. Everything goes ahead like that. You evade the Tarrasque. You get to the top of the mountain. You see the old Earth elemental which carried the city has now become the mountain range around it. And where before it was desert and wasteland, you see a luscious Greenland, and from there your civilization spreads. Elon.
This is some Gurren Lagann shit.
Okay. Elon.
Mm?
Roll me a d20 to see how far the civilization spreads.
Oh God. Well,
On a
I literally
one,
have the entire civilization
Yeah.
of the world in my hands. Well, they're fucked.
No, it's just very concentrated.
it doesn't spread out too far. A lot of the world is a mystery. When this is the adventure we're going to be going into, a lot of the world is a mystery. You haven't really explored too much.
Everyone's too scared to go far.
Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
Okay.
Grow better than me, please, for the sake of
No.
humanity.
Okay, I will.
Hold up. First off, it's not a d20.
What am I rolling then?
So there are multiple reasons why the civilization wouldn't spread too far, but generally with creatures like the Kyphons, other things, demon devils, elementals, all sorts are going to be pushing the forces back, basically making it a harder time for you to survive. Roll me a d12 to determine how hostile the world will be to all of you.
Can
All
I
right,
just
check
ask?
this out. It's Doom Eternal status.
Can I just ask real quick? Can we
Yes.
keep our characters?
You can keep your characters if you like.
Yes.
You can keep the items as well and everything like that.
My wife. My
I would
wife.
like to work on some of the mechanics. So I think with Trinette's one, I think we can rework that a little bit so it's not a lot for me to manage. But we can, yeah, I'm happy with everything. With an eight, you're determining how hostile the world is. So an 8 would make it fairly hostile. Not particularly
I'm gonna make a
dangerous.
cult of the stars.
Not particularly dangerous, but when you're traveling the roads, it's likely you could be attacked by beasts of all kinds. Who would like to go next?
I'll go.
Yeah. As a dwarf. Yeah, I guess.
That's a dwarf, that's it. You're just a dwarf.
Full stop.
Hi ho.
As a dwarf,
It's off to hell.
the arcane arts
Wait, what'd you say?
would be a bit of a mystery to you. Your cultures, you kind of came out like you would devote more time to like heavy metals and such. But magic is still a fundamental principle within the world. Can you roll me a d10 to determine how prevalent and powerful magic is?
Uh-oh.
Cool. It's a low magic setting. Magic is
Oh,
almost gone.
fuck. No.
Oh no, I'm
no,
sorry.
No, I'm literally a druid. Fuck you, I don't exist. Fade
Wow.
into non-existence.
The world is largely unexplored. It's very hostile and low magic. Cool.
I hate you.
It truly is a desolate
Sorry.
timeline.
Can we re-roll that, please? Like,
No, we have tanks.
Wait.
Listen,
I will
we have
donate.
tanks.
I will donate you 10 to 20 quid if you let us re-roll to something better.
Fuck.
I don't have much money to spare, but I'll fucking do it for us.
Trinette, you have been a beacon of joy and you've been a beacon of joy, but your character's also gone through some very intense hardships. Can you roll a d8 with an 8 being the best outcome and a 1 being the worst? of how
You can.
I will how fair and happy the people will be in this world.
I can't.
Okay. An 8.
Hey.
Everyone. So
Everyone's
Everyone's
happy because
happy.
the world's difficult and there's no magic.
No,
Yay!
no.
It's
that's
happy
how
because
you
you're
look at it.
not doing magic stuff.
It's because we're ignorant of magic that we're happy.
yeah.
Excuse me, we were having the same characters. I'm literally a druid, and we can't just. Oh, are we starting as if like?
Let's
Is it
hear.
so? We're having the same
Let's hear.
characters. We're having the same characters, but is it like this campaign never happened?
We can say the
Well-
events happened, but we could say they were relatives, maybe.
Okay, I still want to be a druid though. Fuck you, I love druids.
Yeah, we could say they were same, maybe of a different name or so. I don't know. Like it happened. But actually,
I want to be the lady that fed the world.
that actually does raise a point. Just one of you pick any one of you randomly. I need a volunteer.
Kit.
Hello.
If it's Kits, then I'm Rushi.
Hello.
Rushi. The events of this are not as I expected it to be. I expected us to get to the full end, and then we would go on and do something else. But we're just gonna jump to that. Can you roll me a 1d2? So it's a 1d2.
Oh, God.
I'm
you
exhausted.
well, hang on. You roll me a 1d2. You get to say 1 or 2 odds or evens to determine if your characters and these events are remembered.
I'll say even.
Okay, roll 1d2.
Another one. Oh god. Oh
That's why I
god.
was laughing.
I'm gonna
why I
fight
was-
you if you fuck this up.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yay.
Okay, we're gonna end the stream here, and I'll plan something for next time. I have a
I'm
session in
sorry.
mind, and we can plan that. Okay.
I'm sorry, we're too dumb.
Okay. Thank you very much for watching.
He's gonna